moment to introduce you to my friends, starting over here to my extreme right. This time last year, that would make your second gig with us. But this is not his third. Ladies and gentlemen, over here from outside of Lexington in a little place called Athens, the poet of Athens. You may have seen him in Newtown or the Wooks. You could have caught me and him playing an acoustic show in Lexington, Kentucky, Green Lantern or Al's Bar or wherever. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. C.J. Kane. And over here beside him, on the keys, the keeper of the keys, the Sultan of Sayersville, the mayor of Stringtown, the diplomat of McGoffin, the rogue of Royalton. You may have first laid eyes on him sailing the high seas playing piano. You could have bumped into him up in New York City where he was stealing hearts and breaking boyfriends, or you just might now be laying eyes on him for the very first time. Ladies and gentlemen, from McGoffin County, Kentucky, Mr. Chase Lewis. And over here beside him, born in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, where they called him Man of Steel. He spent his childhood in Milton, West Virginia, where they called him Milton Minstrel. He spent a little time in Miami, Florida, where they called him Miami Kid. Now, residing in Ashland, Kentucky, with an home as Blue Moon Boy, making a name for himself wherever he goes. He still hasn't left Austin. By the end of his time here, you might know him as Trouble. But for right now, in this very moment, you can know him as Mr. Craig Burletic. Back here behind me, on the drums, with the funky beats and the Colgate smile, keeper of the rhythm, steady as a clock, doing a little thing called the hillbilly rock. He smells so good it'll kill you, so we call him John Wayne Mason. The master of pheromones, the gem of the Jewel City, though he no longer resides there in Huntington, West Virginia, now residing in Ashland, Kentucky, Mr. Hot Rodney Elkins. Over here to my left, on the pedal steel of the electric guitar. Born on the right side of the river, raised on the other side of the river. He likes puppy dogs, craft brews, cheap brews, free brews, your brews, any kind of brews, especially if they are free brews. He likes beekeeping, he loves his young'uns, he's pretty partial to the woman that birthed both of his young'uns. He likes long walks on the beach, but he cannot stand the long walks to get there all the way from Huntington, West Virginia. Mr. James Bloodbath McGrath Parker. Last but certainly not the least of these, over here beside him on my extreme left, on the electric guitar, on the electric baritone, on the mandolin, on the banjo, on the other electric guitar, on the fiddle, on anything that you would need them on at any particular point in time, sometimes two of them at the same time. It's really quite remarkable. You're probably not going to see it this evening, but man, when you do. Jack of all trades, master of most, from Red Bush, Kentucky, Professor Jesse Wells.